Jurgen Klopp rules out a quick return to Liverpool due to the injury to Mohamed Salah. German Jurgen Klopp, Liverpool coach, ruled out a quick return for striker Mohamed Salah before the team's match against Chelsea, today, Wednesday, in the English Premier League. Salah suffered a hamstring problem during Egypt's Africa Cup of Nations campaign, causing him to leave the team's camp to undergo treatment in England, a decision that sparked a backlash in his home country, with some commentators and former players stating the team captain should have stayed on with the national team in Ivory Coast. Egyptian coach Rui Vitória also expressed his frustration at the leak of news of the seriousness of Salah's injury before a decisive group stage match with Cape Verde, which threatens to cast a shadow over the team's preparations. Liverpool insisted that the move to send Salah back to Merseyside for treatment was simply to give the striker the best possible chance of being fit for the final stages of the Continental Tournament. The Pharaohs' journey ended in the round of 16 on Sunday when they lost on penalties to the Democratic Republic of Congo. Salah, 31 years old, is now continuing his rehabilitation process at Liverpool, but the current leader will not take any risks with a player who has 18 goals and 8 assists in the league this season. The German coach, who announced last Friday his departure from the Merseyside club at the end of the season, said, "Mo is not ready for this match, and he is not ready for the next match. He's injured. I'm not sure if it was a misunderstanding at first. He's injured and muscle injuries take time. There was no pressure on him other than wanting to get back to fitness as quickly as possible anyway. But we are in no rush. If you could speed up the recovery process, Thiago Alcantara wouldn't have been out for 10 months. You do what you can do, and while that happens, we have to wait. It could have been a lot worse, but he is unavailable and undergoing rehabilitation." Klopp's shock announcement last week also cast doubt on the futures of some of his current squad's players, who are still fighting on 4 fronts this season: the Champions League, Premier League, FA Cup and League Cup, where they will take on Wednesday night's opponents in the final. Wembley Stadium on February 25. Salah, Trent Alexander-Arnold and captain Virgil van Dijk have 18 months remaining on their current contracts, with the Dutch defender already admitting he is unsure whether he will be part of the new era next season. Saudi Professional League chiefs have also made it clear that Salah remains one of their main targets, largely after failing in their bid to lure the player to the Middle East last summer. In Tuesday's press conference, Klopp was asked if he was concerned that his exit could lead to Liverpool losing some of their key players over the summer. "No, I don't think so, but it's completely normal," he said. "It was always clear, when you talked about what you talked about, the outside world wouldn't give you a second to process it and think about it. It's what do you do?" A week ago, when no one knew about my decision and there were 18 months left on the contracts, no one asked me. So they gave us a break, they gave the boys a break. No one should worry. This club is 100% stable, everything will be fine, I'm 100% sure, the rest we have to get over. I recommend staying calm in this department massively." Klopp was on the verge of tears over the reception he received from Liverpool fans during the 5-2 FA Cup fourth-round win over Norwich City on Sunday. And while he can expect another outpouring of emotion at Anfield on Wednesday when Klopp bids for his 200th Premier League win, Chelsea manager Mauricio Pochettino is aiming to spoil the party. "Every time they play at Anfield, there will be a party to celebrate him and give him all the love that the fans feel for him, and I think that he deserves well," said the Argentine, who captains his team. It ranks 9th in the table, 17 points behind Liverpool. "But we're thinking about going there and winning the game, sorry. But we don't want to be part of the celebration. We want to be thought of, perform well and win the game."